Okay, guys, so good morning, all. Sorry, there was an internet problem and we have to connect it again. Those who don't know me, let me introduce you to me. My name is Sandeep Patil. I work as a soft skill and confidence coach. Good morning, Nilesh. So, today we are going to have a nice discussion about, and I'm going to tell you everything about interviews. But I'm not going to tell you how to answer the questions, but I'll tell you in the long run how you have to prepare for interview. Interview is a very important part of everyone's life. Interview is such an event where your 20 years of hard work, 25 years of hard work, you have to put in front of the board and you have to explain what you did in the past 20 years properly so that you can get a good job. So interview plays a very important role. Good morning, all. Good morning to you all. Suman Das, good morning. Manoj, good morning. Amit, very good morning. Thanks a lot. Sachin Pandeji, Vedant, good morning. Very good morning. So I'm happy to see you all. This training is going to help you a lot. I'm going to tell you about how to face interviews, how to prepare for the interviews, and how not to make the mistakes which commonly students make during interview. So I hope you will stay tuned and watch everything properly. I want to request everyone is questions now. I'm going to take a separate question session after my talk is over so that I will be able to give everything what you want. You were rejected in every interview. Sachin Pandey. Okay. Can students, okay, I will answer that. Sachin Pandey I will answer that. I will tell everything about interview. You are rejected from every interview. Okay, don't worry about that. I'll tell you what to do about that. Okay. Bhavana Malhotra. Good morning, Bhavana. How are you? I hope you are good. Uh, Rashma Sayyed. Okay, good morning. Good morning, all. Good morning. A very good morning to you all. And I'm really eager to see how can I explain about my experience. Explain to whom? I think you were talking about interview. I'll tell you about that. Okay, Rohit Saini, stay tuned, all of you. I'm going to tell you everything about interview. All the details about interview I'm going to tell you. So stay tuned. Okay, you have no confidence. Don't worry. I will tell you how to build confidence in interview. Don't worry about that. Sir, what is the deadlines that how can I handle in interview? I'm, I'm not able to understand. Mr. Abhinash Bal, please type properly. Good morning, Baba Saheb Doke. Good morning. Gyan Neevar, sir, what should be the dress code for a court grade 4 interview? Dress code, I will tell you about dress code. I'm going to take, if you, again, I'll tell you one thing. I have made separate video series on that, about dress code and all the details about that. Okay. Okay, how to answer if one have 1 year gap? I'll tell you that. You stay tuned. Shiv has asked how to handle pressure before interview. Okay, yeah, I have friends. All your questions are there. I have made videos on that. Only you don't know about that. Please go and watch my interview super series. Every question I have answered, like how to handle pressure, how to be very stable. Ankita Chakraborty, because my English is not good. Okay, Ankita, I am making very good series about how to work on your English communication. But friend, your English, you are not required, Ankita, you are not required to be, how to remove nervous before interview. Okay, see, first I will answer Ankita. Thank you, I'm a fantastic speaker. Thank you. See, let me tell you one thing. In interview, English is very important, but English is not everything. Confidence is very important. I have many students from my institute who were not very good in English, but they had the confidence. I had trained them properly, how to reflect and how to show your confidence. So they got selected. Recently, one of my students got selected in Cognizant. One got selected in Capgemini. They were very average, in fact, below average in interview. Okay, how to remove nervousness before interview? See, interview nervousness will be there. Nervousness will be there. nervousness will be there. Okay, I'm very eager to see from your side. My net connection is not good. Please type S if you can hear me and see me properly. I'm waiting for your S. Okay, Kumar Manoj, is stability really matters? Okay, I will answer this. Okay, please type S if you can hear me properly and watch me properly. My internet connection is not good, so that I can continue. I feel very sad. Sorry, because my net connection is not stable. It's very slow. The reason is maybe most of the people nowadays are using internet. This is the main reason why net connection is slow. Okay, I'm waiting for your S. Then I'll continue. Mm, my comment is not appearing there, so I don't know about the net connection. My comment is not appearing here. Where is my comment? Yeah, I'm waiting to start. Okay, sir. Okay, I'll start. Hope this will. I hope my all of you can see me and hear me. See, first of all, I'll tell you about interview. In interview, the most important thing is there are you have to understand there are different type of interviews. Okay, first is HR interview. HR interview is human resource interview. In this interview, they will check your personality, they will check your psychology, they will check how do you think, they will check how do you react to different situations which they will give you during interview. So that is called as HR interview, or I will call it as psychological interview. Now next is the technical interview. In technical interview, they will check your technical knowledge. Suppose you are from engineering background, they will check what technical knowledge you have. This is a technical interview. So today I'm going to talk about overall interviews, but mostly I'm going to focus on HR interviews. But overall interview, if you take it as interview is view of your internal side. What are you from inside? Externally, we try to show everything. We are good and we are nice and we are fantastic. But internally, what are you? They are going to see you. Internally, they will judge you. And they will judge you, they will see you, they will observe you from your verbal and non-verbal communication. See here, we not only communicate through our verbal, I mean through our voice, we also communicate through our body language. So in interview, they will make you sit in such a way that they will see you from all the angles. It's like horseshoe type sitting arrangement is there. A table is made in a horseshoe type, and they will make you sit in the center and everyone will be observing you. There is a specialist of body language who will observe your body language. There's a psychologist who will see how do you speak, what is your attitude. The chairman is there, the board of members are there, they will observe you. So psychologically they will see you how you are from inside. That is interview. Now, let me tell you one thing. Interview is a very important part of our life. I have seen many students who get rejected in interview. First is they get rejected because they are not prepared well. Their academics is very good. They have done a lot of hard work in their colleges, right from their first standard till their engineering, from whatever background you are. But they are not able to put that properly. That's the reason why they get rejected. Second reason for rejection in interview is you are not having the required technical skills, required soft skills, required communication skills. These are the reasons why you get rejected. Okay, now before that, I want to tell you that, see, many students come to me 1 week before, 10 days before, and they tell me that, sir, my interview is very close and please help me. I want to crack the interview. Let me tell you one thing here. You can't prepare for interview 10 days before or 15 days before. Interview is a test of your life. It's a test of what you did in the past 20 years. So here you just can't come and 15 days before or 1 month before and expect to get prepared for that. What I want to say is this. See, let me tell you one story. One story. Listen to this story very carefully. And this story I tell everywhere. For example, see, this is a farmer story. And this is what students make a mistake, which you should not make if you are serious about interview. There was one farmer who had a big farm, and he wanted a manager, he wanted a caretaker for his farm. So he declared this, he published in the advertisement, and many people, interested candidates, come for the interview. They came, and but the farmer was not happy with everyone. He took their interview, but there was one guy who was very interesting. He said that, well, I will work for you. The farmer, the owner of the land, asked, okay, so what is special in you? What is different in you? He said that when it rains, I sleep. This farmer was intrigued. He was surprised. He couldn't understand. But he said, okay, I will give him a chance because there were no other good candidates. So he offered him the job. And one day, what happened is there was a thunderstorm, rain was there. And this was a very big farm. Everywhere, cattle were there, rats were there, food grains were just lying in the open. And it started raining suddenly. This owner was very much disturbed. He was anxious. He ran towards his farm and he saw that this manager, which he had hired, was sleeping in his home. He knocked the door. The manager opened the door. And this owner was furious. He was very angry. He said that, see, you are sleeping here and it's raining outside there. Have you seen what's happening in the farm? The cattle are tied or not properly? The grains are stored properly, covered properly or not? He said, see, at the beginning I had told you, when it rains, I sleep. The farmer was very furious. And he ran in the farm to see what has happened. And to his surprise, everything was neatly packed, properly stored. Cattle were tied properly. Everything was up to date. Everything was secure and safe. So what do we learn from this story? Is we should not wait for the rain. During the rain, we should sleep. What I want to say is we should not just prepare for the interview 1 day before or 15 days before or 1 month before. Interview, you have to prepare right now, whatever your condition is. If you are in college, start preparing from right now. How to prepare that, I'm going to tell you. Let us move ahead and I'll tell you what you need to crack an interview. Okay. I am from Shubham Singh. You were Hindi or English medium student. Okay, I'm from Marathi medium. I'm not from Hindi medium. Friends, ask me a question afterwards, as I've told you. First of all, I will cover what I want to say, and then I will take your questions because we should not waste our time. Already, we have wasted a lot of time due to internet connection. Okay, so first thing what they check in your interview is your technical knowledge and your academics. Okay, when they see you, when they see your resume, when you see it in front of them, they see is your past performance, how you have performed in the past, your academic performance. Are you doing good in academics? That they will see. They will see your technical knowledge by asking technical questions also. In HR interview also, they will ask technical questions. So for this, see, you can't change your resume. It's fixed. They will see your academic performance. You can't change academic performance. And that's the reason why I say that you should prepare as early as possible for interview. Prepare means you keep your academics very good. Keep your academics up to the mark, up to the point. And this is very important. Many of the students are not able to do that. I have seen, especially in engineering, for the first 2 to 3 years, they neglect their academics. And in the final year, they get up and they start thinking about placements. Don't do that. You should have consistent academics. Academics is the reflection of your sincerity and your discipline. And a recruiter will see that in you. Are you sincere? Are you disciplined? If you are not, then they will not hire you, because the same attitude you will take at the workplace. So academics is very important. They will check your academics. They will check your consistency in the academics. Plus, they will check whether you have the required technical knowledge or not by asking you technical questions. Okay, one more question is here. Many students ask me that, sir, if I don't know any answer, what to do? If you don't know any answer of any technical question or any general question, the best strategy is say, sorry, sir, I don't know. Do not fake answer. Do not give any wrong answer. Do not give any answer which you are not sure of. So be careful about that. All of you understood this? So be very careful. Now, second thing what they see is your communication skill is also very important. There are specific jobs where communication skill is very, very important. Some jobs are there where technical knowledge is very, but overall, if you have communication skill, it's going to help you in any job. If you have communication skill, you are most welcome. Even if it is not required, they expect you to be a good communicator. Now, communication skill in English is not a one-day work. It's not going to develop in 15 days or 1 month. You have to continuously work on that. It takes months and years to develop your English communication and the way you speak, the vocabulary. So, of course, watch my videos. I'm making some very nice videos about how to improve your English communication. Your performance in co-curricular activities and extracurricular activities. Why they're testing this? They want to see your soft skills. Now, what are soft skills? Soft skills means your ability to work in a team. Soft skills means how do you manage your time. Soft skills means how do you manage your own self. How do you manage your emotions. How do you work in a team. Soft skills means do you take initiative. Soft skills means are you a curious person. So these soft skills will be tested, will be reflected in your co-curricular and extracurricular activities. In colleges, what is co-curricular activity? I'll tell you. Activities which go along with your academics is co-curricular activities, like paper presentation is very important, participating in technical quiz is important, participating in project competition is important. These are co-curricular activities. So participate in all these activities. That will help you to develop your co-curricular activities and develop your confidence also and develop your technical knowledge also. Extracurricular activities are also equally important. Extracurricular activities are like participating in gathering, participating in different dance competition, or participating in singing competition, or participating in sports. It helps you immensely. It helps you to develop your confidence. It helps you to develop the team spirit. It helps you to develop communication skills. So they check your extracurricular and co-curricular activities. One more thing they check in UPSC interviews, especially in UPSC, especially in SSB, is your hobbies. Your hobbies they check. They check what kind of hobbies you have. Do you have hobbies or not? Remember, there is difference between hobbies and there is difference between leisure activities. Hobbies are different and leisure activities are different. Hobby, for example, listening to music is a leisure activity, but singing is a hobby. You understand the difference between both of them. All right, friends, I repeat again. In interview, first they check is your technical knowledge. They check your academics. You cannot improve your technical knowledge in 1 day or 15 days. You can't change your academics of 10th standard and 12th standard. You have to be very consistent about that. Unfortunately, if you are not consistent, accept it. Accept your mistake and tell them that I realized my mistake and I'm going to work on that. This is the best strategy. They check your English communication skill. Are you good in English communication? How you are in communication? How is your confidence? Third, they check is your actively involved in all these activities. And last is hobby. Okay, guys. So this is all about your interview preparation. Now, many students ask me that, sir, I want to go simple I want a good job. What to do? Well, I will again give you one real life example, incident which happened with me while I was giving a seminar in Pune. I don't know what happened exactly, but there was one question I asked one student to the whole classroom, and the question was like, which kind of life partner you would like to have? And one boy was there, and he said, I want wife like Hema Malini. Everyone started laughing. But then I said that if you want wife like a Hema Malini, then you have to be Dharmendra. What I want to say is this: if you want a good job, then you have to be a good person first. If you want a good employer, you have to be a good employee first. Okay, good employee means you must be deserving. You must desire. Everyone has a desire, but do you deserve? That's very important. So, dear friends, what I want to say is interview is just 15-20 minutes. But remember one thing. जैसे जैसे बोलते हैं ना हिंदी में कि खुद ही कर बुलंद इतना कि हर तकदीर से खुदा बंदे से पूछे बता तेरी रजा क्या है. Same thing with interview also. HR should ask you, tell me what package you want. आप खुद को इतना ऊपर ले जाओ, आप खुद के स्किल्स को इतना ऊपर ले जाओ कि खुद एचआर आपसे पूछे कि बोलिए, फोकस ऑन योर टेक्निकल नॉलेज कंसिस्टेंटली. और उसके लिए यू हैव टू बी डिसिप्लिन फ्रेंड्स, यू हैव टू बी डिसिप्लिन फॉर दैट. All right, friends. So this is what I want to say. Let me just move ahead and ask or take some questions here. If you have questions, many students have asked me questions. Again, please ask me questions now. This is what I want to say about interview. Please ask me questions. Daniel is asking me, sir, how long it will take to be fluent? Well, it depends on your background, it depends on your sincerity, it depends upon the methods which you use. So it will take you, if you're average speaker, I mean, if you can understand English and if you can read English and if you can speak broken English at least, it will take you around 6 months to 1 year to develop average English, to improve your English. Okay, so don't expect a shortcut here. It's not going to happen. At least 1 year is required for that. Okay. Sir, Venkat is asking, okay, what to tell answer for what is difficult task you have done in work? Okay, you had done in work. Okay, I'm not getting clearly, Venkat, but still, I think you want to ask, okay, you are, okay, so I think you are working, yeah, and you're talking about that. See, the answer should reflect that you are very sincerity. You have the sincerity. The answer should reflect that you really like your work. So, which work was difficult? Well, you can say that for me, the most difficult work is the responsibility which was given to me as a project manager, and I had to handle all the things, all the responsibilities, the deadlines. It was difficult, but I love to take challenges. And finally, I completed the task and my because I believe that stress is important part of our life. When stress is there, you perform well. So though it was difficult work, but I love to take difficult tasks. I love stress. I love challenging work. That's the reason why you grow in your life. So this must be the answer. Okay. Any questions you want to ask, please ask about interviews. Any question about interview, please ask. Smith Bhatt, thank you for your comments. Thank you. Manish Patil, sir, can you give study track step by step? Can you give study track step by step? I have not understood this. I have all concrete material, but still I can't speak. Okay. Uh, Well, if you have this problem, Prem you have to really take proper training for that. If you have fear of communication, you need a proper trainer for that. You have to do a lot of mock interviews. Once you give mock interviews, you will have no problems about fear and getting choked up while speaking. Okay. Wait. Sir, any specific tips for college admission interview in IIM Indore? What type of students they want? Recently, there were many students who came to me for their admissions after their CAT score was declared in my institute. For MBA, I am Indore. Of course, they will check your communication skills. They will check your knowledge about management field. They will check your attitude also. They will ask you variety of questions. They will ask you why you want to join IIM, why I am Indore, or they will ask you about your past, about your if you are experienced, your past experience, how was your work, what you responsibilities you shouldered. If you are fresher, they will ask you about your academics, co-curricular activities, extracurricular activities. So these kind of questions will be there for IIMs. Okay. Uh, Ask me questions, friends. Thanks for the wait. Is interview always interviews is based on technical subjects, and HR interview is based upon your personality, your psychology, your thought process. Okay, sir, I have good vocabulary and I prepare very hard, but I sit in interview, my confidence become very less. Okay, see why this happens because you have not given sufficient mock interviews. You have to give mock interviews properly. I'm very happy to tell you that after taking mock interviews, most of my students, 98% students get selected for their PG admissions or for the job. Any other questions? Interview questions, please ask. Not about English because today's topic is connected with interview and how to face interviews. So I will answer those questions. English will take another day. How to improve your English? Okay, Nemo Patra. Sir, I have a year gap. What will they ask and how can I respond to it? Very good question. Most of the people have this problem. See here, if you have a year, openly and honestly tell that. Do not give any other fake reasons. Don't hide, don't bluff, please, for God's sake. Tell what, okay, suppose you have a year gap, suppose you have failed, year down. Tell that, sir, I failed. It was my mistake. I didn't study. I didn't focus on my academics. I was distracted, but now I realized my mistake. And now I'm working on that. Okay. Or I worked on that. So doing mistake is not a problem. The problem is not rectifying your mistake. Okay. Please ask me questions about interviews. Abhishek Hambar, your role in CMY. I don't know what is meaning of CMY. If there is no extra activity, what will be the answer? It's okay, no problem. You are not required. It's okay, no problem. If you do not have, if you have not performed in any extracurricular activities, no problem. Agarwal is this is how to create English environment. Please help. Okay, friends. Now I can't tell about English environment now here because we are working on interviews. Sorry, Vishnu Kumar. Sorry, ask me about interviews. How to talk with foreigner in interview. Well, why you are talking? Why saying? Why you are afraid of foreigner? Foreigner is also a human. So first is you change your belief. I mean, you just don't take it like he's a god or something like this. He's also a human. Okay. So don't consider him as a god or don't be scared of him. Nothing is there. They're just simple human beings. Just go and express yourself. Just go and express yourself. Speak. Your English is good. See, I always say, I've told you that your confidence is important in interview and not your grammatical English. Yeah, you should speak grammatically correct. It's good. But even if you make some grammatical mistakes, it's okay. English improvement is a lifelong process. You can't wait for 5 years to improve your English and go and face the interview. Okay. there any? Okay, ask me arrangement to interact with you. This is the arrangement to interact with me, Prem Lataji. You can ask me. Okay, sir. If they ask, Anand Gaud is asking about why do we hire you? What is the answer for that? Okay, why do we hire you? I have made a nice video about that. Why should we hire you? And for that, I am proud to tell you that this video has got 1.7 million hits. Please watch that video. In that video, I have told everything about this. Sir, how to making confidence in interview? Okay, how to gain self confidence? Latika Rao and Aniket Nikam is asking me. Okay, see, confidence comes. See, 100% confidence will never come in interview, but confidence comes by practice. Practice means mock interviews. This is one. Confidence comes by if you have knowledge about the subject. If you are technically prepared, confidence will come. If you have studied hard, confidence will come. But 100% confidence will never be there. 90% will be there. But to build more confidence, give more mock interviews. Find a good mentor. That's very important. Abhishek Kumar, answer which answer? Please write down there. Okay, Ramesh is asking me for IBPS clerk bank exam. Spoken English is enough for second stage interview? Yeah, you must have average English for a clerk. So they may ask you Hindi and English. Recently, I think one, two, three, four of my students got selected in banking exam. They were all very good in English. So for banking officers, English is very important. GD and interview rounds are there. Sachin Thakkar is asking me, how can I practice in GD? I am going to take a next session on Sunday about group discussion, how to prepare for GD. I will help you in that. Please stay tuned. Nirmal Subba is asking me the question how to be bold and confident. I already answered mock interviews. You have to prepare, you have to give a lot of mock interviews. You have to study your technical subjects, but giving mock interview is going to help you a lot. Okay, Bhushan Patil, how to answer? Tell me about yourself. I have answered this question very nicely. Please, I will add a link here in the video. I will add some links of my videos. Go and see those links. Not now. After this video is uploaded, I will add the link, so it will be there. Uh, why English is important in India for interview? See, English is important because English is a global language. And if you want to work for big companies, MNC companies, you have to have English because they have branches. They have their branches all over the world. So English is a common language of the world, the language which is spoken by everyone. So interviews are in English. Okay. Manish Patil, sir, if interviewer asks, where do you see 5 years? This they want to see what are your goals in life. So you must be able to tell them that you have certain goals. That is long-term goals. Long-term is 5 years. So first thing is you have to tell that about your academic goals. You have to say that after in 5 years, first of all, I see myself having upgraded my education, having upgraded my skills, my qualification, my different skills. I want to upgrade that. For example, right now I'm BE and I want to go for my MTech after 5 years. This is one. Number two, you have to say that the company to grow, I can help the customers and I can be an asset to the company. Okay, so in 5 years, you should be able to show that you are here to grow, you are here to improve. That kind of answer we have to give. Manish Patil. Okay. English fluency app will not help Sagar Mane app. Nowadays, apps are everywhere. You have to find a surrounding for that. Okay, so I'm sorry, I don't know about that. Please ask me questions related with interview. Ramesh, thank you for that. But ask me questions about interview. Sir, telling that someone learned skill from pirated material. Of course, Himanshu, you should not use that. Uh, Smith Bhatt, please ask your question. It may have passed. I would not have seen you. Dushyant Patil, how to explain 2 years gap in an interview? Whatever is the reality, tell that. No need to fake. Dushyant. Abhinash Bal, I completed my BCom in 70, then I pursued my CA in the year. Now I'm continuing it, but some financial problem. I want to quit it. This is a personal question. I can't right now tell here. But my question is like that. I believe in present. If I will do better in my job, then definitely that reflects in my future. Definitely, you have to do your job presently very nicely. What? Okay, Govind Raj, sir. What interview really look for? Interviewers look for very simple things. See, listen carefully. Interviewers look in you the hunger to learn. Do you want to learn? Are you coachable? Even if your background, your past is not good, if your academics is not good, फिर भी चलेगा. लेकिन if you have the hunger to learn, are you coachable? That must be reflected in your interview. So that is what they see. They see your honesty. Are you honest with whatever has happened in your past? Tell them honestly. Accept your mistakes. Accept your weaknesses. Accept that you don't know. Accept that you want to learn. Accept that you want a job. Yeah, that is what they see. Very good question. If interviewer asks why did you leave your previous organization, Simran Gupta, well, uh, of course, tell the fact. The fact is, sir, the job which I was doing was really nice. The environment was very nice. People were very good, but somewhere I felt like I was not utilizing, or I was not getting anything challenging there. It was used to everything routine. As there was nothing new to learn, I felt like I should not get stagnant here. So to get better opportunities, more challenging job, and of course better package, I'm leaving the current job. Got it? Abhishek Kumar, please see what there are many questions. Please ask me. Abhishek Kumar, please repeat the question. I am when I speak, I don't see the comments, so I may have not seen your question. Abhishek Kumar, type again. How to face nervousness? Well, I have told you nervousness will be there. You have to face nervousness. The best way to face nervousness is to focus on interviews and not to think about what will happen in the future and if you get rejected. Forget that. Focus on what you can control. You can control your performance. So just tell yourself that what I can control is just performance. Forget about the future. Future is not in my control. Result of the interview is not in my control. That's all. Okay. Okay, if you don't understand the question, frankly, you have to say, sorry, sir, I haven't understood. Can you please repeat the question? Navneet Kumar, SSB for IMA, that's great, but English improvement is a slow process. I have told everything in my videos. Please go and see that. Krishna, I have made a lot of videos on interviews. Please go and see that. I will give the link here. To answer the question of salary expectation. Okay. Yes. See here, let me, for freshers, Okay, salary expectation for freshers. Okay, see here, salary expectation for freshers, my answer will be in this way. First, freshers, I want to tell you one thing. First, focus on learning. Don't focus on earning. If you learn more, you will earn more. So answer will be in this way that, sir, I am a fresher, and for me, learning is very important. I know that if I learn, if I improve my skills, if I become an asset for the organization, definitely you will give me a better package. Okay, this doesn't mean that free, and you have to add one more line that according to your rules and regulations, you please offer me the salary. Okay, see, ये salary का question ऐसा है ना कि if you if you really are deserving candidate, if your academics is very good, if your performance is very nice, then definitely they will not compromise on your salary. They will offer you the package which you want. That's what I said at the beginning, that you have to employee, that deserving employee, the qualities, the skills, the English communication, the technical knowledge. That's the answer. Why should we hire you, Roshan Roy? I have made a video about that. Please go and see the video. Link I'll give you here. Okay, Nilesh Deshmukh is asking, you were preparing for IBPS, now you are going for private bank. What will be the answer? Of course, answer will be, I didn't get selected for IBPS, so now that's the reason why I'm going for private bank. That's the simple, real honest answer. If you don't know the answer, crazy boy, you have to say, sorry, sir, I don't know. Very important question. Crazy boy has asked very important question is, sorry, sir, I don't know. Just plain say that. Yeah. Himanshu Sharma. Himanshu Sharma, you can definitely ask. That's a very good question by you. You can say like, you can ask questions like, sir, don't ask any selfish questions. What will be my package? How many holidays I will get? And all those such questions. No. Even don't ask whether I will be selected or not. Ask questions which show that you are eager to learn. Questions like, sir, uh, what do you think, which skills are required for me, which softwares I should learn, or how to improve my communication skills, how to improve my soft skills. You are very experienced. You can ask questions. Himanshu Sharma. Okay. Uh, okay. How to introduce yourself? I have told you. Saeed Imran. Hesitation while speaking. Uh, Mr. Khan, Faik Khan, what do you want to say? Sir, please WhatsApp me. I'm waiting. I okay. You are my fan. Thank you for that. You have subscribed my channel. Thanks a lot for that. Uh, well, I can't WhatsApp you, but I will type here my email ID. You please email me. I will reply you. What kind of hobbies? Okay. You have many doubts, Mr. Biswas. Ask me one doubt. Group discussion. Lokesh, I'm going to make a next video on group discussion. The reason why I'm making these videos is you should sit in home, not go outside and create problems. Along with that, you will be able to get good knowledge by sitting in home, because nowadays everyone doesn't know what to do about that. They just keep on watching negative news on TV and WhatsApp. Stop that and do work on yourself. Read a book, go and play. Okay, I know you can't go and play outside, but play indoor games, spend time with your family, work on your health. Sir, how can we practice? How to use suppose? Okay, this is the English question, friend. Himanshu Sharma, if you don't get this job, what will you do? If they ask this question, okay. So answer will be in this way. If they ask you that if you don't get this job, what will you do? You have to show your optimism in that and confidence also. So answer can be something like this: that sir, as I told you, that I am a person who never gives up. I'm a person who wants to learn. I'm a person who believes in hard work and consistency. If I get rejected, again I will apply for your job, for your company, and again I will prepare hard properly, and again I will be in front of you. But uh, as I have prepared very hard, I'm confident that I will not be rejected. So by answering this, you have said two things. First is you have shown your optimism. Second is you have shown the confidence that you will not be rejected. Okay. Now, there was one question. If you have, okay, very good question. Sheikh Muhammad Wasim, body language. Well. Very important question. As I told you that they will judge you from your non-verbal communication. So body language is very important. Sit properly. Sit properly. Your hands must be kept on your thighs properly. Sit straight. Have a good eye-to-eye contact. Look at everyone at the interview panel. Don't look down. Look at everyone. Walk confidently. Don't look down while walking. When you enter the room, sit straight on a chair. Body language. Very good question. How to overcome fear of interview will be there. There is nothing wrong in that. Okay, Smith, but see, okay, improvement is a very slow process. Please watch my video, English Habits, which I have uploaded recently. Please watch that, Smith, but okay. Okay, new career options, okay. Strong points and weak points. Kavita Rajput, again, I will give you the link here in the description. I will not waste time in that. There is a video I made. Please see that video. Sachin Thakkar, thank you. Thanks for your comments. I'm going to Lokesh. I'm going to make a video on group discussion. Why do you think you will be successful for this job? Sagar Mane is asking this question. Okay. How to deal with insults? How to write formal and informal? Okay, I can't tell you that. Interview question. Okay, Zakir is asking. Okay, Rajnikant Sharma, you have changed 5 companies in 5 years. I am in sales. How to face interview? Okay, and racing also. Okay, I will tell about the constant job hopping. Mr. Sharma, please do not change your job frequently. Now, if you have changed the job frequently, you tell the real reasons behind it. Do not tell any fake reasons. And then definitely they will ask you that what is the guarantee that you will not leave this job? You have to tell that I have learned my lessons. It was my mistake, and this time I'm not going to leave the job. I promise you. And you have to stick with that, with your promise. Don't leave job for 1,000 and 5,000 rupees. Stick with one company.